All right. Welcome to episode 4 of the 5 Star Podcast. And as you can see, the layout completely different. Everybody got a brand new setup. Everybody got better cameras, better audio. Told y'all we we were definitely gonna fix it, and we definitely needed to.
Hell yeah.
Facts. We coming different with it.
Slowly but surely, for sure.
Yeah, man, it looked way better now, and just the show in general is gonna have a much better flow than the previous episodes. So we definitely thank y'all for sticking along and coming out to watch us again. But yeah, nothing but high quality from here on out for sure.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this.
So,
one thing, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for your support. For real. Very appreciative. We're very blessed to have a fan base like y'all. Y'all dope as hell.
Nah, for real. Bro, even just thinking that one person is watching, is already enough. But the fact that we've been getting support from a good amount of people, I really appreciate everyone that's been supporting, for sure.
Almost at 100 followers too on Instagram, so that's hella dope. I'm excited.
Yep.
That's a big milestone. A lot of people can't really get that far,
Thanks. Yeah, no, we definitely appreciate y'all, and like I said earlier, just moving forward, this is gonna be nothing but high quality stuff. So definitely be on the lookout for it. And yeah, we definitely have to get this new setup for real. This feels so much better.
Man, most definitely new content on the way. Y'all gonna have a ball. We got plenty of stuff lined up. Trust. We're gonna come in due time.
More consistent too with it, because now we got our setup, so we have the ability now to start pushing out more stuff. So
we're vibing.
So today we don't have too much, but we got a brand new game we're introducing on the show, and this game is called Versus. Screen tripping, camera acting stupid. Got a new game called Versus, and with this game, what we're doing is each of us are choosing 3 wrestlers to represent our team in a hypothetical War Games match. And for those who don't know what War Games is, it's basically 2-ring, 2-cage match where teams battle for either elimination or to pinfall, whichever. And yeah, so we're gonna be drafting 3 people to represent, and then we're gonna put up a poll on our Instagram sometime this week for y'all to vote which team y'all realistically think will win it. So
I got the best
doing
team.
that today. And yeah, that's pretty
my
much
team.
We have to explain though, because we've established this that we can't have 2 of the same wrestlers. So we did a little spin of the wheel before we started this, and the order has been determined. So Jay's going first. It's me, and then Armand unfortunately got picked last. So
crazy work. It's crazy work. If y'all pick 2 wrestlers, bro, I'm gonna be mad.
Blame the wheel. Blame the wheel. I'm already have an idea though.
So yeah, like he said, no duplicate wrestlers. It could be any wrestler from any company, any generation, any decade, alive or dead. It don't matter. It's just a hypothetical match. So, for my first pick that I drafted to my team, I chose AJ Styles. AJ Styles is AJ Styles is my first pick for that match. Let's do it like this though. Let's do round robin. We'll do our first round picks first, then our second round, then our third round.
Okay.
So, that's valid.
Yeah, that'll be.
You know what's crazy? Better. I actually did not expect you to pick AJ Styles, facts. Jay. I don't know why I didn't expect it, but I mean, I know we all love AJ Styles, but I don't know. I didn't think you was gonna take him, honestly.
Oh no, sure. AJ is out of my top 5. That's my number 2 right there. So yeah, I had to pick AJ. But I mainly picked AJ because I need that versatile wrestler, somebody who can be the high flyer, doing all the high flying moves, but can also do the nitty gritty with the graphics. So it's like it just made sense to pick AJ.
Valid.
But yeah, you go, Angel. Who's your number one pick?
All right, so my number one pick, and I don't know, this might get Armand mad too. I don't know if he's gonna pick him.
Bro, don't say
Kenny Omega.
No way! No way, bro. Oh.
So listen, originally it was gonna be AJ first, obviously, but since that got picked, I had to go with my number two, Kenny Omega. I mean, when it comes to war games, come on now, he has experience with the craziness of matches. He is literally the best wrestler in the world in my eyes. So come on, this is a no-brainer. We got to pick Kenny Omega first.
That's stupid. Y'all don't rock with Kenny Omega.
That's a valid pick.
You don't rock with Kenny Omega.
That's a valid pick.
I do though.
I'm gonna keep track of who we drafted.
Okay. Oh, y'all chose two of my wrestlers. That's crazy.
Hey man, the name of the game. You gotta think.
It's
one
all
on the
good
fly
though.
now.
Off the plan seat. I'm gonna fuck y'all up. Let me know when you're ready, Jay.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and choose your number one pick.
My number one pick is coked out Shawn Michaels, bro.
Fuck.
Coked out.
I was gonna pick him.
Y'all see him? Y'all see him? This my boy. This my boy. HBK, baby. I'm choosing him. Coked out HBK, by the way. Young HBK. Adam match HBK.
So for Armand, I'm gonna put HBK 97. How about
Red
that?
Heart Beater. See, look at.
Okay. That's but realistically, personally, out of these three that's been picked so far, I'm not putting HBK over the other two.
Come on, bro.
Graps wise.
Graps wise?
I don't see HBK beating Kenny Omega, personally.
Nah, see, don't sleep. Don't sleep. Sleep.
And if we would have got that rumored match in 2016 with AJ versus Shawn at the Rumble, I don't think Shawn was winning that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But we did say 97 HBK, and
that's what I'm saying.
97
HBK. He would have kept up. Don't sleep.
He would have reached in that panty bag and that fanny pack and got that white powder out, man. I don't know. But,
that's crazy.
All right, let's go with round two. So, round two. This is a hard choice, but round two, I'm gonna go Samoa Joe.
Ooh,
I'm gonna throw Samoa Joe in there, man.
Okay.
Real hard hitter. I mean, we know what Samoa Joe do, bro. Like he throwing hands with whoever. So I really feel like if I got Samoa Joe and AJ in there, I think I might be alright. I might be alright. But I'm gonna go Samoa Joe for number two.
Hey, that's a crazy pick. I ain't gonna lie, especially in a war games. Like, that's a Samoan submission machine. There ain't no tap outs. He's just gonna choke your ass out and put your ass to sleep. So I respect that pick. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't expect that, but
I'm still hurt.
My second pick, and you'll see like why I'm like picking these people, from every era, but I'm picking Seth Rollins. So Seth, he's had experience in these type of matches before as well. You already know. Seth has done it all. And I feel like with my team, I'm trying to have it where they all are good at wrestling. I mean, and if you don't think Seth Rollins is good, I don't know what you on about. But yeah, I'm picking Seth Rollins number two.
Okay.
Y'all,
I like that pick.
Y'all weird, bro. Y'all weird. Y'all cool weird. But I'm gonna go with my number two pick. I'm gonna have to go with Kurt Angle, TNA Kurt Angle, Perk Angle, baby.
Woo!
Like JB saying.
Why didn't I think of that?
Like JB saying, I gotta go with the graps. You know, I got my balanced wrestler in the front. Gotta have my grappler wrestler in the second. And Perk Angle, he was different. He was different during that time. If y'all didn't know who Perk Angle is, especially your young folks, go tap in, bro.
Wait, hold up. Let's fix it. Peak Angle. Peak Angle. He doesn't want it to be referred to as Perk Angle.
Perk Angle.
Peak Angle.
He Perk Angle me.
Peak. Let's respect him.
All right.
He was going through a rough time with them perks. We can't remind him, you know.
My bad, Angle. Peak Angle, man. I'm gonna have you number second. But yeah, that's my number 2. I'm glad I messed you up with that one.
Yeah, you got me with that one. I ain't gonna lie. For my last one, it was hard too. I went ahead and went with a big man, but when it came to a big man, I wanted a versatile big man. I want a big man that moved like a cruiserweight. So it was only right to choose the one and only Mike Awesome as my third pick.
You're weird. You know that? You my dog, but you're crazy. You're clean.
Mike motherfucking Awesome. I got AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Mike Awesome representing me in the War Games, bro. And not just any Mike Awesome. I'm talking 1999 ECW Mike Awesome. Like, I mean, mullet, like deep mullet ECW Mike Awesome, bro.
You're crazy.
So, yeah, that's my third pick, man.
Should never posted that picture on Instagram.
Yeah, right.
God damn it. Go ahead, Angel. Fuck.
All right, so I was gonna go with the route that Jay went with having a big man, but I'm like, you know what? It's a War Games match. Like, anything goes. Like, I don't think we need a big man. I think we need somebody who's really experienced with not War Games, but something similar, I guess. I'm picking Rob Van Dam.
That's valid.
My son gonna be doing the frog splash, the 5-star frog splash off the fucking top of the War Games cage. All right.
That's gonna be.
And I mean, you already know how he is with the weapons too. So I feel like we had to pick him.
I'm gonna mess y'all up with this one. I gotta go with a big man as well. Somebody that's versatile. Somebody that's fast. He won't mind breaking your neck in the mat. He won't give a fuck. He's gonna walk backstage and still be mad, bro. But I'm gonna go with my boy Brock Lesnar. Here comes the pain, Brock Lesnar. Young Brock Lesnar. Yes. Taking chair shots to the head won't affect him. Type of Brock Lesnar. Yup. Come on, bro. This the Brock Lesnar that was. What was old boy's name with the one leg?
Zach Gowen.
Yeah.
He did him dirty. He did him dirty in front of his mom.
In front of his mom. He didn't give a fuck. I like that. Remember he was powerbomb Spike Dudley in his debut? Oh man, yeah, I need that. I need that man on my team, bro. Have to keep it balanced. Got a bunch of hard hitters on my team.
03 Brock was like a goddamn Neanderthal, bro. That was
bro, man. Mr. didn't give a fuck at all. Yeah, that's my top 3, y'all.
Teams, man.
Damn, that Brock Lesnar pick actually. Wow.
That changes things. But nah, we're gonna. So here's the teams we got so far. For me, we have AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Mike Awesome. Angel's team is Kenny Omega, Seth Rollins, and Rob Van Dam. And Armand has Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, and Brock Lesnar. So we'll put up a poll this week for everybody to choose which team they would take in War Games. And whichever team wins on episode 5 will call out the winner for that game for sure. So outside of this, like I told you, I had one question for y'all today for the pod. Um, and that question is, what was y'all's very first experience with pro wrestling? Like it can be like a match. It could be something you've seen in passing, like a segment. You could have seen it from family members or whatever the case may be. Like, what was y'all's first
Oh,
thing that got y'all into this?
Friday Night SmackDown.
Like, if you,
Friday
yeah,
Night
like if y'all
SmackDown for
can
me.
remember, like the very first time, like whatever year it was, whatever the case.
For me, it was Friday Night SmackDown because when I was little, I didn't have cable, so all I had for to watch wrestling was SmackDown. But my mom would just put it on like randomly, and I would just sit there and watch it. I remember Rey Mysterio coming out, Booker T, the Boogeyman, Eddie Guerrero, and them. I was like, okay, this shit fire.
Yeah,
So every Friday, I would turn that motherfucker on, and I would just stay up till like 9 o'clock or 10, whatever it freaking ended. But I wasn't really into it as heavy that I was supposed to. My first, the really got me into it was WrestleMania 21. That was probably the first pay per view I ever watched, and I was like, yo, these guys are fucking crazy. And I just fell in love ever since. Then the games too, cause my godbrother, he had every single game. He was spoiled, so he had. Well, we were both spoiled, but he had all the games. So he had like Day of Reckoning, all the SVRs. He had, I think he had Here Come the Pain, but I don't remember like really playing it. So I never. That's why that wasn't on my top five, y'all. So that I don't remember playing it. So yeah, we had the GameCube and the PS2. We would just go crazy. But yeah, Friday Night SmackDown put me on. Then WrestleMania 21, fell in love. That ladder match went crazy. Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels, probably one of my favorite matches of all time. That was legendary. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie. John Cena winning the first his first world title. Chef Kiss. Triple H
hmm
versus Batista. But that lineup was stacked. Let's talk about it. That lineup was crazy.
It's a fact.
That lineup was crazy. Me just saying those names, it's like, whoa, that's really fucking mind blowing. We were spoiled back in the day. We were spoiled.
thanks.
But
We
yeah,
wouldn't mind paying $30 a month for ESPN if we had the level the caliber level of
no,
what we
facts.
had back then. Like, I mean, that's why they had pay-per-views back then, and people were paying it because it was worth it at the time. You
Yeah,
know?
look at what we was getting.
Yep.
Look what was happening, of course. Like, that shit was lit. And then I discovered Jeff Hardy during that time. I was like, he's number one. Has to be.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that was it for me.
What about you, Angel?
So my so if we're gonna talk about like my first off the top of my head memory that I can think of as far as like wrestling is the SummerSlam for I don't remember which year, but it was Triple H versus Shawn Michaels. I don't remember the stipulation, but do you remember that they faced each other? That's when they were having beef,
Was it a no hold bar match?
something like that.
Yeah, I remember. They was going
All
ham.
I remember is we had the VHS of that, and that's
You
my
said
earliest memory.
Triple H versus Shawn.
It was in the early
And
2000s for sure. That was when,
I got you right
no
now.
holds barred.
was it
And
in?
you think? Are you talking about SummerSlam 02?
It had to be.
It was 02.
Unless it
Maybe.
wasn't. Oh yeah, it was SummerSlam
Mm-hmm.
2002. There you
Yep.
go. Yep.
It was a non-sanctioned match. There you go.
Yeah, the non-sanctioned match.
Same shit.
Yeah. So I remember that, I remember having that on VHS back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of younger people don't know what a VHS tape is, but
Crazy.
yeah, we had that back in the day, and I remember just watching it on repeat, and then I slowly got myself into the weekly show. My dad would just throw it on, and I'm sure he was watching it with us. And like Armand said, the video games definitely is what got me into it. I mean, I had all the way from '06, and I was getting every single game every year. Like my parents, they blessed me, man. I mean, I'm grateful for that. And yeah, I would just learn all the superstars from the games, and uh I remember this one memory of Christmas, and I got SmackDown versus Raw '08 for Christmas, and I was like, "Can I play? Can I play?" Like, because we used to open up. I don't know about y'all Christmas with opening up the presents. Do you do it in the morning or at nighttime?
So
Like midnight Christmas Eve.
we were in my household. We was only able to open one gift Christmas night or Christmas Eve night.
Oh, okay.
One gift before Christmas. Then the morning we would just go ham.
Well, yeah, that was me too. One gift on Christmas Eve, and then everything else the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. See, hey, at least they gave y'all the one gift at midnight, because I know y'all was fiending to open up them presents, and I know people that they can't, like, they were like restricted, like you gotta wait until Christmas morning. You know what I'm saying? Luckily for me though, like my parents, they were just like, y'all can just open it all Christmas Eve midnight. And yeah, I remember getting SVR '08, and I was like, can I play? Like, I want to play. And they were like, only for 1 hour, then you got to go to bed. And I was like, you know what? I'll savor it though.
Man.
And and that was the one with the ECW roster. So I was hyped. I was hyped to have like the ECW dudes on there.
Man, that was lit. They had Elijah Burke, CM Punk on it, bro. That was a cool roster. Sandman, Sabu.
Even though we all know how that ECW turned out to be, but we didn't know that. We didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was nasty. That was disgusting. That was a nasty lineup. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
They didn't
How about you, Jado?
They had Johnny Nitro on there too.
Yeah, mine is very vivid for me because at the time I discovered wrestling, the year before that I discovered basketball. Well, didn't discover basketball, but I got into like NBA and shit. Like I was already playing basketball. I was a kid, so basketball was whatever. But actually discovering NBA, I found that out like a year before. And the year after that, I will never forget my first episode of wrestling I ever saw, and that was the episode where Evolution turned on Randy Orton, like when they kicked him out the group, like the thumbs up, thumbs down, and then Batista dropped him while he was on the shoulders and shit. Like, yeah, that will forever live in my brain. I think of that episode at least. It'll pass my brain at least once every month, bro. Like, no matter what, like it's engraved in my brain. So that was the first. I wasn't like deep into wrestling, like to the point to where like I was buying the games and all that shit until pretty much like you, Angel, when SVR '08 came out. That's when it was like, all right, like I've been watching this for like a couple of years now. It's like now I really want to get into it because I mean I was into a lot of other stuff too, like Spider-Man 2 just came out a few months prior to that. So I was a big Spider-Man fan. Then me and Armand was talking in the group chat a couple of days ago. Power Rangers was like a big thing. So I was deep into Power Rangers as a kid and then basketball and all that. So it wasn't really till SVR '08 came around and I seen that first commercial for it. I was like, yo, this is like fire. Like to the point to where I literally begged my pops to give me a PS2 for Christmas. And then he got it for me because up until that point, I only had the GameCube. So, but from there, once I had got SBR '08 and realized that shit was trash, don't get me wrong. Look, SBR did a lot of good things. Like for one, soundtrack was fire.
Yeah,
I love the roster selection. Like it was, even though it was small compared to other games, like the people they selected for that game was fire. I can't blame them for that. Especially the Legends list was perfect. The ECW Legends and all that, perfect. But the game was slow as shit. Again, I hated that stupid ass choose your fighting style shit. Like that was dumb as hell. Like restricting me to only a certain type of move set because Batista a powerhouse, so I can't do certain moves just because he a powerhouse and shit. Like that shit used to piss me off.
I feel you.
It was valid.
Yeah, that was pretty. It was a lot of things they did wrong, but once I realized I didn't want to play that, I started playing the older games, and that's when I started like doing my research on the history of WWE and stuff through the games, like with Here Comes the Pain and Shut Your Mouth and the original SVR, '06, '07, and all that, like, uh, that helped me do my history. And then, yeah, by the time, like, I was in middle school, like, I was already, like, full-fledged out, like, super fan. Like, I knew everything at that point. Yeah, that's very vivid memories for sure with that. But yeah, about '04. It's been since '04. Had my that actually brings me to the next question. What was the? I know we all fans now, um, and I know me and Armand have spoke about it before. But when was y'all's like? What was the moment that made y'all take a break and be like, "Fuck this shit! I can't watch this bullshit no more. Like, I'm done and I'm over with." I know mine, but what is y'all's? I don't remember y'all telling me y'all's.
I got this. Jinder Mahal became world champion.
Don't hinder gender, bro.
Look at my face, y'all.
Don't hinder gender.
It really started with Alberto Del Rio. Let's talk about it. That was garbage as fuck.
I hate Alberto Del Rio.
That was
I
terrible.
really do.
That was a terrible choice. Like you had a decent sized roster, and you're gonna give the chance to Alberto Del Rio. Get the fuck out of here.
I hated the whole that whole era of like WWE. Like, what do they call it? Like the PG era.
Yeah.
PG era,
Garbage.
yeah.
Like 2009 to like 2015 or something like that. I hate that whole era. Like, it's so fucking trash, bro. So
yeah, nah, it definitely is.
Like
I understand the gender thing, but at the same time, I don't feel like Jinder is the worst WWE champion ever though.
He isn't.
He wasn't, but it was just like that was like the last straw for me. Like after Alberto Del Rio, low key the Miz and Sheamus in the way. I wasn't really rocking with Sheamus. I'm sorry. I didn't start rocking with Sheamus actually until he started being tag team partnered with Cesaro. But anyways, yeah, Jinder Mahal was like the last straw for me. I couldn't fucking do
Why we hating gender for though? Listen,
he wasn't.
This is what I'm gonna say. But listen, this is what I'm gonna say. Right? So, Jinder, he's got the look, he's got the physique to be a world champion. Oh, you can't lie about that.
He does.
Secondly, he was a decent wrestler. I'm not saying he's like gonna throw on like a 5-star classic, you know.
Hello.
But what I'm gonna say is he was decent, and I mean he was putting on for like the Indian, like, you know, fans. So like, and at the time I feel like that was what they were trying to like go like, you know, with to like expand, you know, their fan base.
Understandable.
And I'm sure for them it was like, you know, a really big thing, you know. But I get it. Jinder's not the best. I don't like his finisher at all. So that's one thing. If you're gonna be a world champion, you gotta have a crazy finisher or a finisher that's like, yo, like this is it. This is it. If you see Jinder's finisher, you're like, all right, bro, like that just looks like a regular move. But
JD,
like Jay said, there's definitely been worse champions than Jinder.
Sure. I named one, Roberto.
Like me personally, bro, I feel like the Miz was a worse WWE champion than Jinder Mahal. That's just me. That's just me.
I wasn't with y'all New York.
So much respect for the Miz, but
but he's just like, dang, you gave this little nigga the belt.
I feel like he is a perfect mid-card champion. Like,
for sure.
Would be a perfect IC US champion. I don't want him in my main event scene, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's not.
I respect that, because that's how I feel about Jay. Like right now with Jay Uso, like if he's in the mid card, like he's not gonna bother me, because like I feel like if he's gonna be in a singles, you know, singles run, have him in the mid card. Like he did have the IC belt originally, but then they made him lose real quick for whatever reason. And I won't complain. But once you start throwing Jay in the main event, I mean, I know his name is Main Event Jay Uso, but let's be honest, he's not main event caliber. So I feel like if you put him in the mid card and just have him do like the IC belt or the US belt or whatever, I feel like you won't have so much hate towards Jay. You know,
You can't
that's just me
hate.
rambling on.
You can't hate Jay Uso. It's just the fact that he made the ring general tap out. It just
that's insane.
It didn't sit right with me. I'm like, y'all not doing my boy Walter like this. Like, and it does in no perfect world that wouldn't ever happen. I'm sorry. And yeah, like you said, he's a perfect mid carder. Like I was there when he won the IC title. Me and my homie, we was there live. That was fire. But like after that, it's like, why you making him try to go for the main event scene? And you're not doing main event shit. You got the same moveset, bro. Same the mid card. I got the heat glasses though.
What about you, Angel? What was your breaking point?
So I think there's gonna be a common theme here. Well, I guess he said 2018. So, but for me, it was the PG era, like we was talking. So this is what I remember that happened that I stopped watching was when CM Punk joined the Nexus. So that was like when I just stopped. I don't know if it's because I wasn't rocking with it or like I had different priorities, but like if that, I think that was like 2010ish, maybe 09.
It was 2010.
But so yeah, I was like, I'm done with this. Like the whole Nexus thing was bothering me as well. And then they had the core, and I'm just like, I'm not really rocking with the product right now. I was still getting the games because like I enjoyed playing the games, but like when it came to watching like WWE at that time, I couldn't, man. That PG era was a terrible thing. Like you said that I was crazy for going through with like watching like 2018, 2019 and all that. If you was watching the PG era religiously, I guess you'll just watch anything because that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is wild. But I do remember when I did come back, it wasn't that big of a break. It was like maybe 3 years. So like when Daniel Bryan was having his whole like storyline.
Yeah.
So I think it was WrestleMania 30 that was like when I started watching it again, because I think that was the first year they had the WWE Network.
Mm-hmm.
So considering how cheap it was, and now I could watch pay-per-views because it's cheap. So I was like, I might as well just start watching it again, because I was watching TNA for a while, like during that whole hiatus from WWE. So I went back to WWE, and yeah, I've been watching it ever since, nonstop.
Yeah, WWE coming back from the PG era. Yeah, that was WWE's on a roll right now. But this year is not the year, in my opinion.
It's not their year. Last year was crazy.
Last year in 2023, it was fucking cinema. Amazing. It was a great time to be a fan.
Everybody has their slumps though. Yeah. Because I mean AEW, they were crazy. Like
2021.
Bro, I was watching Dynamite and like all that for like from when they first started AEW until like maybe like what, like 2022-ish, maybe.
2022 wasn't a year. They had like I said, they pay-per-views was always a banger, but when it comes to like the regular shows, it's like it was so hard to sit there and watch through that whole little 1 hour segment. Now I could watch they shit religiously. Now they are slowly getting better, in my opinion.
Yeah, because now he's got a creative team behind him. I think before it was just TK making the decisions, and I will say like it really has helped because like it makes people care about the matches now.
Facts.
Like I can't, like, sure you can have a banger match, but if I don't care about what y'all fighting about, what's my incentive to watch? Like I could watch your clips on like Twitter or something and be like, oh shit, that happened, you know what I'm saying? True. But in order for me to care, I need a reason to care, you know?
Hello.
What about you, Jay?
Pretty much, yeah. It seemed like we all just gave up in the 2010s, man.
So dog shit.
For me, my specific moment has to do with a specific person, uh, Goldberg. When Goldberg came back in 2016, and uh, I'm trying to remember because
Like
the
Goldberg.
year 2016 for WWE is such a blur for me. I can't remember anything else but that specific fucking moment for some reason. I don't know why. What WrestleMania was 2016? Was that 32? That was 32. Okay. So I remember WrestleMania 32 with the whole Shane versus Undertaker shit with the Hell in a Cell. I remember that. But anything from WrestleMania 32, anything between WrestleMania 32 and Survivor Series 2016, for the life of me cannot remember that shit. Like it just wasn't as memorable to me for some reason.
It was a
And
fever
I think
dream.
yeah, and plus at that time that's my senior year of high school. So it's like I'm not really focused on that shit. I'm focused on like getting ready to go to like college and all that. Like I'm just going out partying and stuff. So my focus wasn't really in wrestling at the moment. So leading up to WWE 2K17 coming out, I was like, yeah, I'm hyped for this. Like, cause then I had just got my Xbox One. So I'm like, oh, I'm hyped. Like I got next gen and shit. Like I'm about to get the new gen graphics. I'm ready. And then they said pre-order Goldberg. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. But then I thought about it. Whenever WWE does a pre-order of a wrestler that can still technically go, that means they about to debut. They did it the year before with Sting.
Yep.
Because you
Yep.
remember Sting came back because of the pre-order for 2K15 or 16, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen the Goldberg thing. I'm like, oh no, please don't tell me. Please no, God don't tell me this man coming back. Lo and behold, Goldberg comes back. And I remember watching Survivor Series 2016, and I seen this man beat Brock Lesnar in 60, what was it, 63 seconds
Yeah.
or something like that. When I seen that, I'm just like, I'm literally like sitting at the edge of my bed, just sitting like this. And I'm just like blanked out, just staring at the screen. I'm just like confused at what I'm seeing at this point. 'Cause I'm like, bro, y'all sat here and y'all built up Brock Lesnar to be this monster. He just conquered the Undertaker. He whooped the dog shit out of John Cena at SummerSlam. He been dominating the world title scene. He a monster. And all that to make this man lose to Greenberg. Crazy. Crazy. So when I seen that, bro, I think I don't think it was the night of, but I'm pretty sure the morning after I canceled WWE Network, and I was like, "Fuck this, I'm done.
That's
Still,
I'm
crazy.
done. I'm out. I'm out. I can't do it no more." Because
I don't
I was
blame
just
you.
like, I was just like, bro, the booking decisions fucking stupid. Was just like, I'm out. Like I unfollowed them on social media. I got that shit up off my YouTube. Got rid of the games. Like, bro, I was like, I mean, a complete wipe of all wrestling. I wasn't watching shit. I wasn't watching TNA. I wasn't because TNA wasn't good at the time either. Anyways,
Yeah, at that
um,
time, no.
I think Bobby
yeah,
Lashley
it
was
was pretty
champion.
bad. Yeah, yeah, Lashley was champ at the time. And Drew McIntyre was there too
And
in
LA Knight.
2016. I was like, yeah,
LA Knight too.
Yep.
yeah. I'm like, bro. When I was watching that shit, I'm like, bro, this shit not good. So I was already off of the TNA shit. New Japan was still doing this little golden era shit. And I was watching here and there, but like it wasn't enough to keep me interested. Ring of Honor was dog shit. So I was like, you know what, bro? Like wrestling shit over. I'm done with
But
it. I was just like, fuck
I
it, bro.
I think with WWE around that time, like the world title was just like playing hot potato with a bunch of part timers, and
Mm-hmm.
like we were like how AEW did the John Moxley like not seeing the title thing. We really wasn't seeing the title, and it wasn't no story. It was
No,
just them having these part timers who don't do
but
all these events have the belt.
this the this the bad thing though. Because remember that they introduced the Universal title. So now we got the WWE and the Universal.
Yep.
And WWE was on the WWE title was on SmackDown. Okay, so I do remember a little bit of 2016. WWE title was on SmackDown, and Universal was on Raw. When they introduced the Universal Championship, I almost threw up in my hands because I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, bro, y'all for real? Y'all niggas went to Photoshop and changed the WWE Championship red. That's it. That's all we doing, bro. That's all
Yo,
y'all did, bro. Like,
every time I
for
think
real.
about the the championship belt, I always think about Finn Balor. He always comes to mind, and every time I think about those two, I get instantly mad. I'm mad that you brought that shit up. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
because
Hey,
I mean, it
Universal.
was no, because they were about to send Finn to the moon, bro. Because he just won the Universal title. He beat Seth Rollins. Then prior to beating Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, he beat Roman Reigns. That was
Mhm.
literally their guy, like big dog Roman Reigns. He beat him clean. So
Mm.
like Finn was about to go to the moon, bro. But I was just like, bro, I love this for Finn, but that fucking championship is ugly as
Ugly.
shit, dog. Like, why
Yo,
would y'all even do that? Like,
I
what?
will say with the colored straps, I do think that the tag belts looked a little better than that universal belt. Like remember when they was doing the colored straps on the
Yeah.
Mhm.
on the tag belts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The red and blue looked a little cleaner on like the tag belts, but I feel like with the universal belt, it was just disgusting. I mean, that's your world title. Like, you know,
Make that shit look
and
pretty.
yeah, exactly. And I feel like anytime that somebody had it, it just looked like a joke. Like it was a toy belt, bro.
Mattel made that shit. Hasbro's made that motherfucker.
I like when they put the red
Oh
on the
man.
back of the strap, like, cause wasn't like the world like the big gold belt? Didn't it have like
At,
red on the back of the strap,
at
but
some
not on the
point.
front? The
Yeah.
front was like black. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's
Yeah.
valid. But when you do the whole strap, like red or blue, come on.
I ain't gonna
That
lie.
shit was
The
ugly.
IC title when it became the white strap, that was clean. I like that one.
Oh, but that's valid
Yeah,
though.
you feel
Yeah,
me?
that's
Mid
definitely
card.
valid.
Mm.
I think that's the only time you could change the color straps is for like mid card belts. You feel me? That's just me though.
Yeah.
True, true.
That's that's our episode right there, man. Quick, short, and simple. We definitely appreciate y'all for coming out and watching again, and um, much better quality. I know y'all see it's gonna be like this from now on, man. Because the
Facts.
other shit, I can't even watch those old episodes anymore, man. This is the much better format we needed.
Hey man, we're gonna see progression, like through all this, and hopefully people decide to stick around and see us, get better with it too. I mean, even from episode one, I feel like it's like night and day, like the way we're talking and like
Oh,
just everything is just running smoother. We're learning, we're doing this better every single episode, man.
Yeah,
And I do need y'all to check out, our pages on the socials too. Like we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, Spotify. Like you got to check out all the socials. We have them in the link in the bio, all that. Um, and you got to join the socials that way. When we put up the poll for our war games matchups, y'all gotta get on there and vote up for who did it the
look
best.
for your boy, AJM.
Hey,
Boy.
listen, they're gonna pick based off of who picked the best list. Don't try to pitch to them, all right?
yeah.
I'm I'm gonna pay y'all under the table, y'all.
Yo, let me find out.
Y'all know.
That'll be it
Mm.
from us. For the next episode, we're bringing back the game that we played in episode 3, which is Rebook, and we spoke about it on episode 3. We're rebooking WWE Backlash 2018, so that's gonna be interesting. Um,
Yeah,
and then yeah, we'll rebook that, and then we'll at the start of the show we'll read the results for the versus game we played in this episode. So, but yeah, man, appreciate y'all again, and we'll see y'all in episode 5. Peace.
sir.